We can't go on like this, not using knives.
While your grandmother's here, we are.
I'll find out what happened with her and Zach. I'm sure it's sorted. Can't you just see her as a lodger? As an old, misunderstood lady in need of care?
I don't want to sound heartless or nothing, Marlon, but to me, she's a psychopathic psychopath who needs locking up.
Have you got a razor blade? Oh.
No, it's all... I've got an electric one.
Well, that's no use to me, a great gulp.
Isn't it?
No, I want something that will cut through skin and flesh. Oh, I told you. I've got a corn that needs trimming.
You mustn't have bell you for playing me food.
Eh? Oh, I'm saving best bits till last. Fried bread, no crust. Bacon, no rind. Egg, no egg white. And sausage, no burnt bit.
Well, you want to eat your best bit first. Before someone nicks it.
Oi! You long-haired fat egg. Any road. Your dad's coming today. I hope he takes you back.
What are you on about?
Shadrach.
He's not my dad, and he's not coming either.
Tell him, Dad.
Huh?
Brains here reckons that Shadrach's coming.
He is.
Eh?
Eh?
Well, how come no one told me?
Well, it's got nothing to do with you, son. I want to find out, once and for all, what happened to me dad.
I thought you said Nana didn't do it.
She didn't.
Hang out the flags.
Yeah, well, if it's answered one question, it's asked 100 more, and there were blanks to be filled in.
Well, Shadrach will tell you anything you want to hear, as long as there's a part in it.
I've got him coming before opening time.
Oh, blimey. Must be serious.
It is.
Come on, Victoria. We're going to be late.
Can Tootsie come to school?
No. Look, she's not even our dog. Paddy was really pleased that we took her for a walk, but we need to take her back.
Won't you be here when I get home?
I'll see if Paddy will let her come for a tea.
For a tea? It's a dog. Well, that's a poor excuse for one.
Then Robert can take her back afterwards.
Me?
Yeah, well, she's bound to make a fuss over it.
Please, can we keep her?
I'll think about it.
Come on, look sharp with important committee business.
I'm nearly finished here.
I hope your Seth's not going to turn up in his scruffs.
We're only going to raise.
Yes, but we're representing the community. Now, I know that Alan Turner won't let us down, but your fella.
It's all right.
How's that little dog?
The Sugdens took her out first thing.
You've never entrusted it to them again.
Well, Victoria likes her.
Well, liking something and looking after it, they're two different things.
Well, Jack's looked after animals all his life.
Yes, and where are they now? Those two lads are the only animals he's landed up with.
Come on, Edna. Give him a break.
Give him a break? He can't look after his own, so how is he going to manage with a helpless little dog? Huh?
All right, son. Are you going to get us a drink?
Yeah, well, Kettle's over there.
Zach usually gets some cans in.
Yeah, well, he wants you sober.
Oh, I'm parched.
Have a cup of water.
What good's corporation pop to me? What's he want me sober for, anyway?
He wants to know what really happened to me granddad.
Oh, and he's not still on that tack. Years of it I've had. Now he's denying me a drink over it.
Is that all you can think about, eh? It's really been doing his head in, this.
That's more likely having you living here. All right, Zach?
All right.
I believe you did a bit of gardening up at the old place. Yeah. Oh, that's more like it.
You're not having any! Not until you've told me what really happened to our old man.
Well, I feel honoured at receiving the community's most respected citizens.
Think not of it.
He doesn't include you in that respected citizens category.
Tell her, Grandad.
It's a pity more of the younger generation don't show Tricia's flair and enthusiasm.
For what?
Yes, well, all this small talk is all very well, but we're here on official business.
You know, you're a woman after my own heart, Edna. Straight to the point.
So let's get on.
It's past opening time.
Behave. And your flies are coming unbuttoned.
Thought it might bring a smile to Edna's face.
I knew he'd show us up.
So, what can I do for you?
Well, we were wondering, knowing your commitment to the community, whether you would be prepared
We
to
want
contribute
to see the colour of your money.
We need a lot of mulch.
Mulch? I thought it was fertiliser you were after.
Oh, a few bags of fertiliser will cost you nothing.
And mulch not only enhances the appearance of your garden, it suppresses weeds and retains moisture.
Well, I say, Tricia, I'm very impressed by your knowledge and surprised.
Why are you surprised? Gardening's the new rock and roll. It's sexy, wouldn't you say, Ray?
Very.
Oh, my aunt, talk about the subtle approach.
So, what kind of quantities are we talking about?
Oh, 100 sacks should do it. Easy.
100?
Well, we need a good few inches. In depth.
Well, I'll have to have a think about that, son. What, you want my answer now?
Not right now. No, get us a drink while you're thinking about it.
Where are my manners? Tea? Coffee?
Weak tea.
Oh, don't bother your son with that. I'll make do with the whiskey.
We can't be drinking whiskey at this time of day.
Don't be so ungrateful, Betty.
I'll just go and fill this up then, will I?
Well, that's very kind, Ray, but an orange juice for Tricia. Charming chap.
Orange juice?
Well, we don't want him to get the wrong idea.
Hey, Mr. Turner. House detective's on job.
Oh, aye, but look where I've just turned up.
190, please.
Put it on Marlon's slate.
Is that all right, Marlon?
Yeah, fine. Cheers, Nana. Long life, good health.
So what's it like being back at work then?
Great, thank you.
I know it would be, when she's had a break.
Great mostly because I've hardly seen Nicola all morning. I'm only joking.
Fair enough.
But you know, if I never ever saw her again, it would be too soon.
So, for all those years, Kane thought that this Shadrach was his dad?
Yeah, I think he was dead glad when he won.
Oh, still though, keeping something like that a secret.
We've got loads of secrets in our family. We thought you killed my granddad, didn't we, Nana?
Half-wit.
It's all right, Dad says you're in the clear now.
What? Oh, so it's all sorted, was that then?
Yeah.
So I can tell Tricia it's safe to use the bread knife again, because Nana, we're moving back in with you lot, yeah?
Lisa says, could you just hang on to her for a bit, like?
I'm not an ornament.
No, nobody could accuse you of being that, Nana.
My dad's talking to Shadrach, so things will get back to normal.
Since when has anything our Shadrach done ended up being normal? Look at Kane!
Hey! It's my young man, that is.
I can't make head or tail of it.
It's his plans for Emmerdale Farm.
Luxury apartments, they're even turning the cowsheds into studio flats.
You know what this means, don't you? Fast cars with loud music thumping about all times of day and night.
Oh, fantastic. Where do I sign up?
That's the attitude, Tricia. Just think of all the wealth that we brought to the village.
I'm sorry, we had no right to abuse your hospitality.
Oh, never mind about all that. If we hadn't seen these plans, we wouldn't know what was going on.
These plans are provisional and highly confidential.
Of course.
If you wish them to remain highly confidential.
I don't think we should resort to blackmail, Edna.
Oh, I'm a woman after his own heart. Aren't I, Mr. Mullen?
So, what were the quantities we were talking about?
100 sacks of each.
Consider it done.
I don't know why you're so wound up about it. It was my father. Yours and all come to that. You don't see me losing sleep at night. Never did. Yeah, well. For years, I believed that she killed him. Oh, storm the cross, Shadrach. Can't you take no serious? Aye, sorry. And why wouldn't I believe it? You heard her. when she owned up to it all those years ago.
I did.
And you went along with it. And every other time that I've tackled her about it, she's never denied it.
She didn't.
But last night, for the first time, I thought she might be telling the truth.
Great, let's drink on it.
But today, well, I don't know. It's like I've got to rethink everything that my life has been about.
Well, Zachariah, I'm here to tell you you've no need to fret about who killed us, Dad.
Just like that.
You know why? Because he's not dead.
Why did you tell me my dad was dead?
I didn't! I just let you think it. What the blasted difference? When the old lady said she had, you swallowed it up line and sinker. It were, I don't know, a laugh, a family joke.
You're telling me I was a family joke?
Not the opposite. You were a right little tearaway. None of us could say 2 words to you. Any of those you ran off when you were a kid.
Is it any wonder? Is it any blasted wonder? What a family!
It were you that wanted to know.
Suits you?
It's nothing to do with me.
Oh, you're so cute. I love dogs.
Well, this is hardly what you call a proper dog, though, is it?
Don't be so callous.
What's up with you?
You think of nothing but yourselves these days.
I want talking to you.
Dogs have feelings.
Well, you should know.
Rob?
You cheeky little beggar.
The dog.
No, that's your fault.
If that dog gets run over, I am reporting you to the police.
Don't be soft.
Well, come on, we better find it.
I don't blame you for feeling fed up.
That's an understatement. All my life I've believed one thing.
'Cause you wanted to believe it.
Don't be daft.
'Cause it were better than believing what you couldn't stomach. That your dad might have just gone, walked out and left you.
If what you're saying's true, why did my mother let me hate her?
You didn't give her no choice.
I was just a kid missing my dad. And none of you lot had the bottle to explain things.
Sometimes we tried. You'd go for like a bottle of pop. Time came, it all got on too long. But by then you never wanted out to do with the old lady. She didn't even get an invite when you wed Nellie.
No, you want her spoiling it? It might not amount to much, but it's my family. I've had kids locked up. I've buried 2 sons. Now a Tina left without so much as a kiss me backside. But I've stuck it here. Stuck by 'em. Kept it all together. Been there if they needed me. 'Cause I didn't want any of them feeling like I felt that morning. When my dad just wasn't there anymore.
Tootsie! Call her.
I'm not shouting out a Jessie name like that.
Well, whistle then. Tootsie!
There you are, you little scamp. Come on. Let's see if we can't find you a nice Garibaldi.
I was his little man.
He cared for no one but his sen.
He weren't bothered about you and the rest, but me.
All right, Noel. Tell me this. How come when I saw him in the Market Tavern in...
When?
Last time. 6 months since.
And you didn't tell him where I was living?
I told him, all right. He didn't want to know.
If you'd seen him, you'd have told me.
Told you he didn't want to know? You'd have likely punched me head in.
I might do now, because you're a born liar.
Ring him then. At least ways ring that Sally Army hostel in Skipdale. That's where he was. Even if he's flitted, they'll track him down.
Where are you going?
There's no more I can tell you, our kid. Ring that hostel and you'll know the truth of it. Thanks for the wets.
What's this?
More bums from the brewery.
It's addressed to Mrs. Diane Blackstock.
That's my name, don't wear it out.
Mrs. Diane Blackstock, landlady.
Be some clerk in the office. I've had that much to do with him while he was seeing to Gabby.
You didn't tell him you were landlady.
Oh, I might have.
Mother?
Well, he only pulled rank when I wanted them to get the finger out.
Talk about jumping into a dead woman's shoes. I'm the landlady.
Don't be soft.
2 G&Ts, please.
Who's that?
Cassandra. She's staying at Dale Park.
You want to put a warning in the brochures. Anything in a skirt will be lusted after and leched at by the elderly proprietor.
Better than being insulted by a decrepit, embittered old landlady.
She's not the landlady.
I'm not the rest of it either.
Gone, has he?
Aye.
I might have said see ya.
You weren't here?
Well, did he look for me? Good. I don't know why you invited him over anyway. You never get the truth off him.
I think I might have.
He'll tell you how he likes. He knows there's no way of proving it.
That's the trouble. There is.
Tootsie!
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 Tootsie! This is useless. It could be anywhere.
Oh, no.
You obviously haven't taken that dog back yet.
Give us a chance.
Well, how long does it take to walk from our house to the vet's? Where is it, anyway?
It's legged it.
What?
Mrs. Birch scared it.
Oh, don't give me that.
She did. Didn't she, Luce?
Well, you better find it.
What do you think we're trying to do?
Jack Sugden.
Oh, thanks, Edna.
I didn't do it for you.
Well, at least the dog's safe and sound.
With your kids.
Why are you getting on at me?
They're running wild, the lot of them. And this one gave me a right mouthful.
Like I said, she scared the dog.
He needs a damn good hiding.
Edna, I bet that little dog's never had as much fuss made over it.
Paddy Kirk, if you place this defenceless creature with this family, I shall have you struck off.
What did I ever see in him?
Better ask her.
Makes you sick.
Well, maybe he's got the right idea. Just go for it.
Oh, I'm not knocking him. I am, but only because I want some of the action.
From Dad?
Anyone but.
You've got an old flame over there.
I want a new flame.
Oh, you might get your fingers burnt.
Good. Hey, I tell you what, you get clearance from Ashley and we'll go out on the Raz on Friday.
Where? A tea dance in the village hall?
Well, you can if you want. But I'm off to the flesh pots of Hotton. Or even Leeds. What do you say?
If you like.
It's my girl.
Just to keep an eye on you.
Oh, you'll have your work cut out.
Ah, And what are you two planning?
Same as you would, I guess.
Don't let Shadrach get you, son. And don't say he hasn't.
You'd think after all them years, I mean, we're meant to be father and son. Neither of us knew any different. Didn't mean anything to him.
Well, look at it this way. You've got a proper dad now, one who looks out for you.
I know. I never say I appreciate it.
Proper dad don't need thanks. We can't undo out in this life. Neither you, nor me, or anyone. All we can do is make sure tomorrow's better.
What's that?
Something that can't be undone. Stolen years. Lying years. I now know that no one is ever going to pat me on the shoulder and say, I'm your father. I love you.